Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Civil Saturday. Sorry for skipping last week. We've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's just boring that you guys wouldn't care about. It's mostly code. Ew. Get that out of here. We have something really interesting this week we've been working on, which is just reinstating our character customization system. Updating it, making it look a little bit better, and adding a lot more features. The old one, if you look at our other one, and actually the one that's currently in the game, it's very, very basic, and you know, when you're creating your character for a game, you want that character to look like you. So we've given our players lots of different tools here. So as you can see, we got the main three settings: gender, appearance, and features. There's also a couple buttons down here. You have the randomize button, the trash button, and then the save button. But we're going to start all the way at the top. We've got this little folder up here where we can save and load our own character presets. So if I were to save this guy right here, I'd just type in a name and I'd click save. But to showcase the actual thing, we're just going to go ahead and load another one. This is my favorite one. He's called the Weasel. We'll go ahead and load him in here. As you can see, you can click and rotate the player to see what he looks like. And then we can get cracking and start, changing some of these features. So a couple different hairstyles for the guys. For the females, got a couple different hairstyles as well. Right now, there's only 2 hairstyles that are in use. And as you saw, there was that other hairstyle too. There's the third one for the guys. We don't have any more put in here, at least for this week. We can add them really easily. As you can see, there's other numbers in here. They're just loading 3D models that don't exist. And we'll get those added in probably next week. So next up on the list, we have hair color. You click the color and you have 4 sliders, the brightness, and the red, green, and blue values. So you can go ahead and turn those up. Also, let me know what you think of these, because I kind of wanted to do a color wheel, thinking that might be a little bit more easy for the players. But I kind of like the way that this looks. Really, it's up to you. Leave a comment in the video what you think that it should be, what you think would be the most easy for you to use for your hair color, but I don't know. Next on the list is you got skin tone. So you can actually change the tone of your skin. And then skin tint, which will actually increase the tanness of your skin. Or the saturation, rather. We have 6 different eyebrows you can choose from. 1 current facial hair model. We're going to add some new ones next week, like I said. 3 different age presets. They're kind of hard to see, but if you look at the detail, you can see some wrinkles appearing. And of course, there's complexion. So you want to add freckles, you want to add some blush marks, anything to your face, you can do that as well. I'm going to trash this guy right here and start again. So that's how you would do that. If you want to start again, you just click this. And that works for both genders too. So if I was a female, go ahead and reset that. And lastly, we have tattoos for the appearance section. We got a couple different tattoo presets you can add to your player as well. My personal favorite is these flame arms. They look awesome. I'm going to leave these on here. So for my next thing, I'm going to go ahead in here and show you guys some of the features. This is probably the coolest part, my favorite. It's going to definitely make your character look more like you, because you can adjust your face to fit any shape, right? So if I turn the character to the right here, we can see that's actually left. His right. You can adjust the forehead bulge. You can adjust the temple width. And for the eyebrows, you got the eyebrow bulge, the brow angle, and the height. We have custom eye bags, because that's something that every game needs. The epicanthus, which is that corner in the middle of the eye. Inner size, outer size. The corner, the inner height, outer height. The overall size of the eyes, the width, and of course the height. Can't not have eye color, so set these eyes to be really bright blue if I want to. There we go. Oh, that's really blue. I'm gonna add some green in here. Sea green eyes. There we go. I kind of like the way that looks. Nice. As for ears, you have ear height, ear width, rotation. The rotation and the width are sort of the same, but you can see that they both kind of widen the ears, but the rotation actually is the rotation of the outside of the ear. And the size, vertically. Lots of different nose settings in here. With the vertical position of the nose, The depth of the nose, which can be viewed from the side as well. The horizontal. The nostril width. The width of the nose in general. The upper width. Compression. Oh. Compression. Curve of the nose. The hump at the top. The tip height. And the septum rotation. As for cheeks, you can increase the cheek volume, the vertical position of the cheeks, and the bone depth. You can move your mouth to the left and the right. You can move your lips up and down as well. Increase the vertical scale and the horizontal scale. Increase the height of the lower lip, increase to the upper lip. The scale of the lower lip and the scale of the upper lip. Second to lastly, we've got the chin. You can increase the tone of your chin. Increase your butt chin. This is like the second best feature here, is the butt chin. First best feature being these flames. The point of the chin, which is hard to see with the butt there. The chin width. The angle of the jaw. And the bite. And as for the neck, you got the depth of the neck, which can be viewed from the side. The width, which can be viewed from the front. And the nape flatness. Which kind of clips through the hair, but whatever. As you see, we got the randomize button. I told you guys I was going to show you this one. This is another really cool feature because it randomizes every single one of the parameters. There's lots of different combinations of civil characters you can make with this. Let's go back in here. I'll show you some of the saving systems. So we'll name this guy. Go ahead in here and name him Bob. Character saved. Go in here. We can load the weasel back up. There he is. And some of my other old characters, my dude. Load my dude. And then of course there's Bob. So we just saved Bob in here. I'm gonna keep the weasel because I like him, but I'm gonna delete my dude just to show you some of the other features. You can also delete your slots. There's Bob again. So yeah, pretty cool. What do you guys think? Character customization, right? Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you like this new system. Don't forget to drop a like, follow us on our social media, and we'll see you next week. Oh yeah, join the Discord.